All right, today we'll be testing out the Quest. You see that? Quest Overload Cookie Commotion. I think that's how you say it. It has vanilla, graham cracker, and chocolate protein bar. 20 grams of protein, standard usually. 200 calories. That is what I've been figuring out that's what I figured out that most decent protein bars have calorie wise. They got 200 grams or they have 200 calories, and usually the protein macros, protein 20 grams, which is, I would say, standard for like a 180 to 200 calorie protein bar. And then 9 grams of fat, again, pretty standard, with 21 carbs. Pretty good. The fiber content is usually pretty high with these type of protein bars. Again, Quest, again, I reviewed the blueberry cobbler. This is the overload. Looks like we got like Oreo, graham cracker, and some type of like, see that? We'll focus, like a sugar cookie on the end, probably at the bottom of that damn fucking, I wanted to stop cussing on these videos, but I guess it's not sincere if I don't cuss. I don't know. Who knows? But again, I had to buy these, obviously, and it was $9.99, $10 for 4 of them. That's pretty standard, you know. What was that? About $2.50 per, or like $2.60-ish per bar. Again, that is pretty standard. Let me open up this bag, and you know, it comes in looking pretty mighty. Honestly, looks pretty beautiful. The little zigzag, little drizzle, white chocolate, and then on the chocolate, let's see what it looks like on the inside. All right, okay, it won't focus. Will it focus? Will it focus? Okay, there it goes. Kind of like it almost looks nougaty on the inside. A little bit of cookie crumbles up in there. All right, let's see how it is. Right away, you get that protein taste, like the average protein bar of not sweetness, but like whey style and chocolate. Fucking takes a minute to chew. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. My initial reaction, it's dry. It's chalky. There's not a lot of flavor to it. The chocolate is I do like the little crunch that it offers on the inside. It's almost like Twix like, just like slightly. Not a whole lot though. I forgot to mention, this was in the news section. So I guess these are technically new. Maybe. I don't know how long they've been out. It's an interesting flavor for sure. I can see a lot of people not liking this. This one is definitely not as good as the blueberry cobbler. And you know, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest chocolate fan, but I do love Oreos and I do love sugar cookies and s'mores. You would think that this would be a good combination of all of it. It's just meh. Meh. I mean, it's a protein bar. You get what you get. 20 grams of protein, 200 calories. This is standard. Flavor isn't all the way there. It's lacking. It's lacking a lot. I mean, man, this was not that good. I can see a lot of people not liking this. I give this one like a 4.8. Like it's so mid that it's not even mid, you know? Like it's below that. Like it's the middest of the mid. But Again, 200 calories, 20 grams of protein. That is the standard that that is usually set with protein bars. That I would say is like lower calories, higher grams of protein. Like that is what you want. Like around 170 to 200, and then you always want like at least in the 20s for the protein, because you want as much protein as you can get, but the lower amount of calories. So with that being said, yeah, 4.8, you're not really missing nothing here. I mean, it's doable, it's eatable, you know, but not too great. So yeah, there you go. See you next time.